What's up, Aries? How are you? Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate all of you. This is going to be your weekly love reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Guys, at the end of this reading, I will also answer a yes or no question for you. So throughout the reading, try to think of a question you have for me, and I can answer that for you at the end. It'll be the very last thing that I do. Alright, so Aries, you yourself are coming in here as the Lover, Six of Cups. Right before I start this, if you are connected to an Aquarius, make sure you check out their reading. I just did theirs and you came up in their reading and they also were in that Six of Cups energy. Alright, so if you're dealing with an Aquarius and you know it, check theirs out as well. So with you being in the energy of the Lovers, it's Gemini energy. Doesn't necessarily have to mean anything, but you could be connected to a Gemini or have it in your chart. This looks to me like it's for those of you in a connection or missing a connection. The Lovers is, you know, divine counterpart, soulmate. We have a bunch, so whatever. But with having the Six of Cups here, it's like you're missing that feeling. And it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're missing a person, but that feeling of being connected, of being in that space with someone. All right, so we'll grab this one. Let's see what's up with this. Hermit, reversed, Virgo energy. You could have a Virgo from your past that you're missing. There could also be somebody from your past that is resurfacing, that you've been distant from for whatever reason. Doesn't have to be anything awful. And this doesn't have to be like an ex. This can be maybe somebody you've known for a really long time, haven't seen for a while. They resurface. There's this kind of connection. Or you could be connecting with somebody that feels like you know them or have known them since forever, but really you've not ever met in this life anyway. Let's get another here. Oh, and Judgment. Yeah, this is a second chance at a very healthy, very balanced connection. It doesn't have to be a second chance with a specific person, but like say you had that in the past and you're really missing that, not necessarily missing the person, but just missing that connection. There's a chance for you to have that again. And there's something here that's going to require you to make a big decision, a big life choice. Recent past, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is like, you know, recent breakup, recent negative mindset, lack mentality, in whatever aspect that we're going to focus on love. So this is in your recent past, feeling rejected, feeling abandoned. And this can be for you or the person that you're connected to right now, or, you know, whoever's coming in. In your present energy, you have the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be connected to a water sign. Could have one showing up, or this could just be you, you know, whatever. But this is somebody who is emotionally open, emotionally well, emotionally intelligent. And the Six of freaking Cups. Again, you have the Six of Cups twice. I really think that you have someone resurfacing that you missed, they missed you, whatever, because this is, you both have the same energy here. Or you're meeting somebody who feels really familiar and it's very lighthearted. Like you and this person, you feel like really playful. You know how it is when you first connect with somebody or when you're younger and things aren't so serious. Now, I'm not saying that this isn't serious or isn't gonna be, but it's just easy. It's childlike, exciting in that way. and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is actually 1111. You can't tell from this deck, so sucks it came out in this deck and not a different one I could show you. But this is 1111. This is stability. This is putting down roots. This could be like moving in with a person. It can also be marriage if you're already connected to someone. If you are already in a relationship, this all looks very good. It's definitely stable. This is something that is meant to be committed, you know, settled down. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a new offer of commitment. If you are in something, this can be like actually committing to that person, or this is what's on your mind, this is what's on their mind, this is the intent behind it. Immediate future, we have the Knight of Pentacles, so it's moving in that direction. It's moving in the direction of commitment. It's moving very, very slowly because somebody is way cautious, but moving in the right direction. If you're looking for commitment, which it looks like you are, it looks like this person is, so. Four of Cups. So it's going to feel like this person maybe is indifferent, maybe doesn't care, maybe isn't moving forward. That's not really the case. It's just that they're being really overly cautious. They're taking it really freaking slow. And for you being a fire sign, it might feel to you like they're not doing anything, like they just don't give a shit. That's not it though. Ace of Swords. Yeah, so that's that conversation. That's having that conversation about where they want this to go, where you want it to go. It's new clarity. It's like a light bulb goes off. Judgment again. Judgment here, judgment here. Making a final decision with a clear head, without any confusion. It's making a final decision on something to move forward towards a commitment. You know, it's that second chance at something stable and long-term. Your potential obstacle, though, is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. There could be a Taurus that's problematic in your world, or this could be like, there is going to need to be a conversation here about what a relationship looks like for you and what it looks like this person, or what it looks like for this person, I mean. Your idea of commitment and their idea of commitment might be different. So you might just want to have a conversation. Like, you might want something traditional and they might not, or they might want something traditional and you might not. There might just need to be a conversation about exactly which direction you guys want this to go, what a commitment long-term looks like for both of you. It might not look the same, and I'm not saying it definitely doesn't, but that's going to have to be a conversation. Yeah, Temperance. Sagittarius here now. It's also about patience, and that's not going to be easy for you to exercise patience here, but this is what this person is bringing. They're going to really test your patience because they're going to be moving so slow that you're going to be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This person does not care. Like, they're not doing shit. That's not it. It's just, it's meant to kind of slow it down for you, so that you guys can make sure that you're on the same page when you get to this committed place, right? And in your advice, guys, you have a third ace, the Ace of freaking Cups. So as an advice card, Ace of Cups, this is about being emotionally open, being emotionally expressive, whatever it is that you want emotionally. Make sure that you're expressing it. This is a new beginning in love. This is about an outpouring of love and emotion. It's a rebirth. It's a new beginning. It doesn't have to be with a new person necessarily, but it is a new beginning. And the Moon could be dealing with a Pisces. So there are some feelings for you under the surface, some emotions that you need to express that maybe you're keeping hidden, probably because you don't know where this person's head is at. Really, it's just a conversation, that's all. Chariot, Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. There's so much water all over this though, but I mean, you've got a lot of different signs here. Once you come clean about your emotions, about your feelings, whatever's under the surface, once you uncover that and speak it, things are going to move forward. You might need to travel to see this person. It might be a little bit of long distance, but this is about, you know, actually doing it. If that's the direction you wanted to go, you guys will have to physically come together, obviously. All right, I'm going to get you an oracle or two from this deck. This is like if you have somebody in mind and you want to know how they feel and they're not telling you for whatever reason. This is what they would say to you if they could, Aries. Whoever's on your mind, take a deep breath, focus on that person. What does this person have to say to Aries? What does this person have to say to Aries? What do they have to say? I'm starting to understand our connection. What else? What else does this person have to say? I wish I had treated you better. Okay, let's expand. I'm starting to understand our connection. Who is saying this to you? What is this person all about, Aries? Okay, so whoever this person is, they're very good alone. They kind of enjoy being single. Doesn't mean that they don't want something with you, but they really value their independence. They're not going to be looking for a connection out of need. But as far as between the two of you, they feel like it's not the right time. They feel like there's too many obstacles, like there are too many things in the way in their mind right now. I wish I had treated you better. Who is saying this? Potentially a fixed, if I could speak, a fixed sign. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Oh, and there we have Scorpio. Potentially a Scorpio. Somebody who is emotionally open. Maybe they weren't when they dealt with you. They have gotten themselves to an emotionally evolved, more emotionally intelligent place. Maybe they just weren't when they dealt with you. Maybe they weren't in that spot yet. All right, let's get you in the other signs, but let me just read off everybody you have here because there's a lot. All right, so Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Taurus. Again, Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, all right. I'm going to use this deck actually. All right, Aries dealing with another Aries. Aries and Aries. I forgot to say Virgo, I think. You also have Virgo here. Aries and Aries. There's a lot of anxiety with them concerning you. They have a lot of anxiety around it. They're really scared. They're not in a great place. They're having some emotional issues when it comes to you for whatever reason. Aries dealing with Taurus. Aries and Taurus. They are waiting. They're just waiting, watching, observing, trying to figure out how this is going to play out with you. Maybe waiting to see what you're going to do, if you're going to take some action, because they're not currently. Aries dealing with Gemini. Aries and Gemini. They're very guarded, very defensive. You could be in an argument with this person. Aries dealing with Cancer. Aries and Cancer. They want a new beginning with you. They're ready to just take a risk, take a leap right into something brand new. They're not even worried about what could go wrong. Aries dealing with Leo. Aries and Leo. You guys probably aren't speaking. They're off inside themselves, isolated, just trying to figure some shit out for themselves. Aries dealing with Virgo. Aries and Virgo. That's a very balanced connection. They're very generous when it comes to you, but it is very balanced. You guys are both giving the same amount of time, effort, energy to the connection. Aries dealing with Libra. Aries and Libra. They do want this to move forward towards, you know, a more stable, committed direction, but they are taking it very slow. That could be this person in this reading, actually. Aries dealing with Scorpio. Aries and Scorpio. You guys need to have an honest conversation. There's some truth that really needs to come out, and it might seem kind of harsh, but it needs to happen. And by harsh, I don't necessarily mean bad. It might just, they might just blurt something out, or you might. Aries dealing with Sagittarius. Aries and Sagittarius. They are looking for a traditional type of a commitment long-term, like whole ass marriage. Aries dealing with Capricorn. Aries and Capricorn. You guys probably are not speaking at all. If you are speaking, if you didn't block them or they didn't block you, the communication is trash. Aries dealing with Aquarius. Aries and Aquarius. That is a waste of time, or they feel like it's a waste of time. No growth there. Aries dealing with Pisces. Aries and Pisces. They're still trying to figure out which direction they want this to go. They feel like they're at a crossroads with you. Do they want to take it in that direction or that direction? They're still trying to figure that out. Okay, let's get your yes or no. Are you guys ready? Take a deep breath. Focus on your question. Yes or no for my Aries friends? Yes or no, Aries? Yes or no? That's a yes. I hope you guys wanted it to be. You guys take care. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today.